Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're going to be rejoining our Project Zomboid Nomad-ish run. I had just started to delve into this building, see what we could do here, and now I'm hearing zombies all over the place. Hearing, but not seeing. So where are they? So far, I'm not seeing them in this area. Maybe they're in this closet? Yep. Well, toilet, I guess. Alright. See where else they might be. Nowhere in the building. We're good here. So far. Should still check upstairs. And then there's somebody attacking the fences outside. Okay, we got one up here. Just the one? But otherwise we got a decent base of operations. Oh, I hate lights off. Okay. And interesting. I was willing to risk testing it, but yeah, there's a wall all the way around the roof. Not a bad building to set up as a base. Bunch of steel sheets. Guess we go back outside and try to clear the walls up. Somebody's attacking the fencing. Still have to barricade up the building. And then clear out Bodays. But otherwise, yeah, it's not a bad place to use as a base for the time being. Yeah, where are you going? I suppose it's not a bad idea if I just let them be. It's not the worst idea anyways. Tents. First we need these. 2, 3, and 4. And a box of nails. Alright, let's just get over here and start working. Looks like they've given up on attacking the wall at the moment. Probably a good thing. We need to cover this window. Oh, come on. Barricade. Come on. Alright. That's that window done. There's what, 2 more windows? On the ground floor? We've got 10 more planks, so yeah, we can do both windows. Let's see, plank. We just go in, package that up, then we just throw down a tent and a sleeping bag. Or just a sleeping bag, really. And where I intend to do those is we'll sleep up on the 3rd floor, well away from where zombies could be. Let's see here. Are they hitting the fence again? Those jerks. Can they leave my fence alone? Doesn't sound like I can... Can't hear any of them, so we're good there. Alright. Sleeping bag. Possibly a tent. Let's grab that. Sleeping bag. Then a tent. Let's put these all away. There. When we get inside, get to a safe corner of the building, and call it good for the night. Do I have any food on me? Yeah, I got a little bit. So we won't worry about that till later. Alright. Up here wouldn't be the worst, but we are right next to that already broken window. It's got the dead body right next to it. Down here is way out in the open, well away from anywhere. That's what I'm thinking. Let's unpack the tent. Right in here is not going to be a good option. So where... Right there? Ooh, sleeping comfort poor, which is why I wanted the tent, because the tent would allow us to do a little bit better. But if I try to place the tent, it takes up a lot of space. We'd have to do this on the ground floor. Or we move the body. Do not. This is why that is a terrible option. Okay. We just gotta move this. It's fine. Does it suck? Yeah. Is it doable? It's fine. Take care of the rest of that tomorrow. Now we can place the tent somewhere. Come on. Is that really not possible? Yeah, I guess not. Over here is... But there's no walking path away from it. So we can't walk through it. At least I don't think we can. Yeah, once it's up, you can't really walk through it. Okay. Is this one of those I've just got to actually put it in the tent and it'll be fine? Oops. Now I gotta do exactly what I was thinking would be a terrible idea. Go back the other way. We'll just get into this and be done. Oh, this is about to be even worse. They're attacking that front door. Oh, she is. Come on. Come on. Die already. And this is bad. There. There. It's done. Somebody's attacking that fence like there's no other. We need to sleep. So I will let them just attack that fence, I guess. Not that it really matters, I can't break it yet. To my understanding. Let's put a pillow in there. Yeah. And now it's sleeping average with pillow. Got it. Now we sleep. Alright, after doing a little bit of scouting and killing, we've got a lot of work to do. Irvingston is just rough. But we've got a solid base to start in. This place is rather defended. There's only one way in for them. Downside to that being there's only one way out for us. We're gonna wash up. Might as well. While we can. Weapons. Containers. I was just trying to get rid of our negative moodles, and we got that taken care of. Let's get this body out of the building. Can we get... Yeah, we can get it out. And of course to do... What? Let's open this door. Grab body. Start moving it out. Okay, I just wanted to check, make sure we weren't being moved up on at random there. And drop. And we gotta rest up. Let's see what do we got in these? Ginger ale, chips. Okay, yeah, we got food. Plus we do have all the food that we stashed into the trailer and truck. Or car. Not the truck, we don't have a truck on this one yet. Let's go sit in one of our chairs. Alright. I mean, my long-term plan is basically this will just be the outpost, one of the outposts. And we're gonna try to dig through Irvingston. I want to level up our combat skills. So sitting here in this base will facilitate that to some degree. Alright, we're ready to go back out. We have a lot of materials here to work with. Eventually we'll put a gate here. But we've got the building itself secured. So now it's just a matter of go, fight till we're tired, escape back to the base. Be ready to roll out on the car if we have to. Which also means I can't rely on my usual tactic of... I shouldn't let myself rely on the tactic of grabbing a car and running over everything. Alright. Looks like these houses should be in decent enough condition. Just get rid of this zombie and we can try to stockpile a little food from the houses down here. Kill both of these zombies. Come on. Can't wait to get to level 2 and 3 of Long Blunt. That'll be so much nicer. Alright. Anything on you guys? Nope. So let's go into the house. Nothing out here. Looks like we dragged most of the zombies away from the area with our initial clearing last night. Anything in the bedroom? Doesn't look like it. Sounds like there's a zombie though. But where? It's got to be in the bedroom. No? Where am I hearing this? It was in the bathroom. Got it. Come on. No, that's not going to open. Let's go from this entryway then. Make sure there's nothing else. Just that one zombie. Come on. Go down. Alright. Couple of sheets. Well, a sheet. Oh. Hello. A stash with a couple of, well, pistols and revolvers, but still. Cutting board. Oh, yeah. Fresh fruit. Can utilize that first. It's on the stove. Stale uncooked. So if we cook it first, we could probably utilize that. Let's grab this. It's not great, but we can make use of it. And if we cook it, it doesn't cook on the stove. Okay. Is it going to be better? Yeah, it becomes fresh. Alright, let's back out of here. We'll go drop off the TV. That's a little heavy for us to be carrying on us. Should have brought the car. Or should have thought about grabbing the car. What about you? Nope. No keys. Probably better just to walk. At this point. Maybe we're proccing something here? Yeah, we're getting stealth experience. For every few steps. Which means there's zombies nearby somewhere. It's really funny in my opinion because you get better at sneaking by practicing the motions that you need to take to be quiet, to step quieter. Realistically, that should be going up no matter what, as you learn what you're doing. I can see the argument being you don't know if you're actually being sneaky unless something's not detecting you, and you learn what actually works, what doesn't. I can see the argument. That's fine. What is here? Oh, Chevalier step van. There's another step van out there with keys. Alright, let's place the TV down. Turn this on, put it to life and living. Hey, another woodcraft. Oh, we're level 1 in carpentry now. Easy enough. Just go ahead and eat the rice. Let's finish reading this book. Alright. Well, it is already 8 p.m. in game. Should we take on a few more, or should I start reading a book? Guess we start reading. Where do I have any other books? There was one box here. Had something. So we finally got that fully read up. There was Carpenter 2 here, or Carpenter 1 here somewhere to read. Just can't remember where it was. I should have moved it. I should have grabbed it. So let's grab these. We'll put those in a more centralized location. Carpentry 3. Eventually we'll need that. Another maintenance 2, a welding 5. Bench anvil. I wonder if that's useful where we can make the blacksmithing table. Carpentry 2. Carpentry 1, there we go. Then we'll read that. Alright, and another dawn. Another day. And some more fighting. First. Yeah, let's just pick the... Oh, I can't pick them up yet. Well, not that I really care about picking them up. Disassembling would be just as easy. We could set that up as a bedroom. Yeah. First, let's go do some clearing and fighting. And some more fighting. They're starting to move back into this spot, which will be a problem for us. Come on. Start moving over here. Yes, yes, you're going to attack the fence, even though you can't break it. Which will lead in, or draw in more zombies. Great. Alright. Come on. Alright. Again, I kinda wish we had more combat ability first. But that was the whole point coming over here, was to get more combat ability. Come on. And I should have done what I would normally do, which is slowly work towards it. You know, go fight small groups. Go find farmhouses and areas that would have 1 or 2, maybe 3 zombies. Figure maybe this is just piling up. I can get a couple. Alright, there's a few walking my way now. Why are they swarming that truck? And then staying on the truck? Alright, I'm gonna let that group stay there because it seems like every time I try to draw one, I draw far more than I want to. Let's get these guys over here to follow us. Come on. Oh. That's 2. 3. And that is a lot in that fenced-in area. Alright. I'll leave that to them. Let's go get some food. Let's go start pulling or clearing out little houses. This wouldn't be a bad area. Like I said, if you wanted to build there, that'd be a decent spot for you to build up. The warehouse is pretty good for if you don't want to have to do much construction. Yeah. It is kind of a based on your own preferences. Now there's 2 good spots. That is a lot of welding material as well. All those wrecked cars. There's a good ambulance in there. Let's look at clearing this house. See if we can get any food out of it. Don't see anything in that living room. Nothing in the kitchen. Zombie over there, great. Nothing in that bedroom. Alright, so the house appears empty. Good. Let's get this zombie out of our way. Not that they're actually in our way and they're actively moving away from us, but I want to get them anyways. So if we can get closer to weapon skills going up, great. Come on. There we go. It's 1 more down. I mean, and that's the hard part. Weapons take forever to level up because there's no skill books for them unless you're talking about ranged weapons. Could do... Alright, there's nothing in there. Don't know why guns are the only ones that have skill books. Alright, and we're in. Anything here? We've already read that. Dog Goblin. Ooh, reloading 1. Take that. There's a whole lot of books and magazines and comics in this house alone. So we'll fill up on those. Because we do need them. Air iron. Can use that for scrap electronics. Okay. Anything more electronics experience? No, matchbook. Not a good one, but it's matchbook. Guitar and a flute. Both terrible weapons. Plenty of food. Let's grab this. Frying pan, yeah. Can make use of that. Some food here. Alright, let's put this into the stove or the oven, turn it on. Let it cook. We'll eat that. God, that would suck to actually eat, to be fair. Canned carrots. So this house had plenty of food. I'm not going to complain there. Just need to fill our water up. Let's wash ourselves off. Meta event, yay. Wash. And wash. One thing I'm really excited for is Death Stranding 2 is releasing here shortly. And I honestly cannot wait to play it. I've actually got everything. I bought a capture card actually about half a year ago on its announcement, when I noticed the announcement, just so that I could play it and do an episode worth 20 on it. I know everybody loves this content. It's basically the only thing I get views on, but I don't care. I loved playing the first one. I will love playing the second one. So yeah. Unfortunately, it only releases on PS5, but that's why I bought the capture card. Was so that I could do that. Nothing good in there. Should probably have just let it come to me, but... Oh... Whoa! They came out. They came out swinging. Oh, and there's a third one. Fourth. This could be more... Shit. Okay. One down. Come on. One of you there we go. Two. At least we're down to manageable levels now. Two left. One left. And the last one dropped to the ground. Okay. Shotgun, and a pistol. Nothing good on it. It's another one to deal with. But no ammunition on that lady. Decent boots. Okay. Bulletproof vest really isn't useful when fighting zombies. if you ask me. Simply because, yes, it can work. It will protect your chest from scratches and bites at 100%. Most of your clothing will also do that. So you're just overheating your character for minimal benefit. I mean, unless you're standing in the middle of a horde, in which case, then yeah, super useful. We need to go get stuff dropped off so that we can actually grab more. Downside to that whole situation. Might actually end up grabbing the car. Take the trailer off. Yeah, probably have a good idea. Alright, we're just gonna take the car down here. Through the bush. I really could have just gone a few feet further and not had to deal with that. But I'm never good at these things. Let's face it. Alright. Now we've got some storage space. Let's deal with this lady. She's gonna come up to us. Come on. All over, please. Thank you. She had that. What's that box? Is there actually a... No, it's a harmonica. Okay. It's like, is there actually a fish in that? No. Alright. Anything useful? I mean, that civilian bulletproof vest sucks. We'll toss this into the back. So we might as well. I mean, it might be useful. It might be useful someday. Sheepskin vest. Okay. I'll take it. Police duffel bag. And it looks like it has a lot of weapons and ammo in it. There's a whole bunch of zombies still sitting over there. Another canteen. We can take that, and take one of these. Go drop stuff into the car and deal with more zombies. Whew. This has been interesting, to say the least. Drop these. Can this fit? No. Well, that'll fit for now. We'll have to try to open the door to get back into that back seat area, but let's get these last guys. Come on. Follow the leader. Yep. And take you down. There's another one in that basement. It's gonna be the downside. He's either in the basement or he went into the house. He's in the basement. Yep. There's a couple down here, it sounds like. I could be wrong. There might not be a few down here. That's upstairs. There's a bike. They were really prepping down here. Oh, that's not sounding good. Give me that. Give me that. And I guess that. Brake for a vehicle. Alright. We'll have to come back. There's just so much to look at here. Try to get. So we'll get out of there. That basement's full of good stuff though. So we're gonna have to acquire a fair amount of stuff. So we could wear this, and it gets rid of our fanny pack, but oh no. Jesus. Yeah, we don't have room for anything. Got some room. Get the fanny pack out that way. Yeah. Alright. Can this go into our backpack? Yes, it can. Alright. Well, with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you liked the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. And as always, have a wonderful day.